Hey dudes, Purple Cloud Cat here. Welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a continuation of what I did last video, which was taking Pokemon cards and seeing if they can help me improve my art. Last video I did Bulbasaur because Bulbasaur is my heart, pride, and joy. He was my favorite Pokemon ever since childhood because simply I love my grass types because I am a cottage whore, if you know what I mean. Oh, my cat just murped. I don't know if anyone heard that, but she was being really adorable. Anyways, I get horribly distracted. But yeah, I figured because for last video I did grass types, I could start this video with fire types. I could have also started with water types, but shh, let's not talk about that. I actually chose to do fire types because this was supposed to be a Christmas gift for my boyfriend. His favorite starter, and I think favorite Pokemon in general of all time, is Cyndaquil. And I think he likes Cyndaquil because it was his starter for Pokemon Soul Silver for the DS, which was his first Pokemon game. Yeah, and also one of my patrons on Patreon also said that their first game was Pokemon Silver and their starter was also Cyndaquil. So it seems that Cyndaquil's a pretty widely loved Pokemon. And honestly, I can't blame the people. He's an adorable little lad. He's a cutie patootie with a bouquet. I don't know if that's appropriate, but I said it anyway. Sometimes people just need to hear the truth, even if they don't like it. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm never sorry. You will deal with my cringe and you will like it. But yeah, I chose to include Ninetales with Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil's kind of the star of the show, but Ninetales is also so beautiful. And I chose Ninetales because I don't know who all likes TCG here. Pokemon TCG, I should say. But recently, the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet 151 set came out, and that's with all the original 151 Pokemon. And one of the alt arts was this gorgeous Ninetale card. Ninetales. I cannot speak. And of course my adorable little kitty cat just jumped on my lap. I honestly hope she makes more merp sounds because that would be adorable. But anyway, yeah, so there's this beautiful Ninetales card. And it's set in this like very magical looking forest with all these beautiful details, and it was such a beautiful composition vertically. I wanted to see if I could channel the same composition horizontally. And I've also seen this adorable Cyndaquil card that it's not a full art, but still a very pretty card. So I thought I'd kind of mend the two cards together or meld, I should say. Yeah, wanted to see if I could combine them to make something even more beautiful. And we'll see in the end if I succeeded or not. But yeah. Anyways, I have a story about Pokemon Gold for the Game Boy Advance. So my older brothers had a Game Boy Advance. I think they each had a Game Boy Advance, but one of them broke theirs. But the one who didn't break theirs, their screen was very much grayed out. They were 90s kids. I was an early 2000s kid. 2002 baby. So by the time I was 4 years old, it would have been 2006. And the screen was very much not in good condition at all whatsoever. So me at 4 years old playing Pokemon Gold, I could not get past the Pokemon Center, really. I mean, there's this grass patch that I'd walk in and I encounter these Pokemon, but little dumb 4-year-old me had no clue what that meant. And I also did not know how to save a game. So I couldn't see the screen, I barely knew how to play, I didn't know how to save. So every time I tried to play, it was kind of just the same, like, boring nonsense. So so yeah, my first Pokemon game was Emerald through an emulator. Please nobody call the cops on me. I was innocent 11-year-old who wanted her own sweet taste of nostalgia. But anyway, so yeah, that's my interesting, weird, random story of when I was 4 years old and played Pokemon Gold but didn't actually play it. But yeah, on an unrelated note, I started working at an olive oil place. Yeah, so business hasn't been doing so great, honestly. And I think that's for a variety of reasons. In general, our economy is kind of poopy crappy. But yeah, this is the same thing that a lot of business owners are saying, and I'm just kind of saying, you know what? I'm gonna keep doing what I love. I'll still have a job on the side so I can keep paying my student loans, my silly little student loans, but a small loan of $1 million. Nah, but yeah, I started working part-time. The olive oil place is actually kind of fun. I get to sample olive oils and balsamic vinegars. I don't know how fun that sounds to some of you, but to me it's kind of nice because the pay is pretty nice and I get to draw when there's no customers, as long as there aren't any other tasks. But yeah, it'll be nice to have some of that extra income because then once I have enough of that extra income and once my loans are paid off, I can start doing plushies. I know every single video I say, I'm gonna start making plushies soon. And it's true. As soon as I can, I'm gonna make plushies. Yeah, for me, like, even if I'm working this part-time job, like I'm never gonna stop Patreon or YouTube. I'm gonna do it as long as I can. I love it. I know I should do projects quicker, but to me it's such a love, effort, time intensive thing for me to do, and I take a lot of pride in what I do. Anyways, it looks like I'm done with this illustration. I have it available as a print on my shop for anyone who's interested. My boyfriend approved. And there's also the coloring page on Patreon. And I also have my December goodies up on Patreon. I'll get the January ones done soon. But anyways, thank you so much for watching and spending time with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for listening to me ramble. And yeah, I don't know what else to say other than my heart is so full of gratitude for everyone who subscribed and everyone who leaves comments down below. They're very sweet and they make my day. So thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.